So now, since our gomesi is a single gomesi, we have to divide it into two parts. So our gomesi is a little bit long, so we are going to divide it. Should we call it lengthwise or widthwise? I don't know. So I want to divide it into two parts. Let me show you how I'm going to divide it. Are you seeing this shorter side? So this is the shorter side, this one. So I'm going to cut this shorter side and I connect it to the other shorter sides. Should we call that lengthwise or widthwise? There, I don't know. So you make these parts meet. Then now we are going to divide it into two parts. So now I'm done dividing my two parts. As you can see, I have two parts this, and I even have this part. I have two parts. So now I have to join these two parts to make one down part. But these two parts, you're going to get this one, and you also get this other part. Touch them like this. I think you can see I want to touch them, then I lay them down because we need to get the measurements for the full length. You lay them down equally. As you can see, I'm going to lay them down up to the other side. So now if you're done making them like this, we are going to join here, joining on the right side. We are going to join here on the right side, then again we turn our work and we join on the wrong side, like the way we did the sleeves. So now I'm done with joining the two pieces. So we are going to get the full length measurements. Our full length measurement is 60. 60 you subtract 7, then we remain with 53. 53 divided by 2, we have 26.5. So we are going to mark 26.5 from this side down up to 26.5 here. 26.5. So we are going to mark. Then after we make a straight line, a straight seam in our gomesi. So now I'm done with joining the material. As you can see, here is my line. This is the right side. This is how it looks like. So now we are going to attach the lining to this material. So you're going to lay the material down with the right side facing the downer part. So you lay it straight. So now after lining my material like this, this is our upper part. So then you get the lining. This is the right side, this is the wrong side. So you make the wrong side of the lining, the right side of the lining face the wrong side of the material. Put it on the material like this. So this upper part, this is where we are going to put our Kaaba, this upper part. So you align it very well. So after lining it, you're going to fold a little bit of the lining and you stitch it on the material. You fold a little bit like this and you stitch on the material. A little bit, then you stitch on the material. Then when you're done, you're going to stitch the upper part where the Kaaba is going to sit on the upper part. Then after that, we attach the Kaaba. I'm not going to show you how to attach the Kaaba because I've been showing in my previous videos. So you can check in my previous videos how to attach the Kaaba to the main material. Then I'll get done with attaching the Kaaba and I show you how to finish up with the lining. So friends, I had forgotten to tell you something. Before attaching your Kaaba, as you can see, we had stitched here. So again, you're going to make this lining and the material They should be equal, like this. So you're going to come on this line that we had stitched on the material. This line, I think you can see it, this line. Then you make a straight line, because you want to attach the material to the line. Then you make a straight line. After that, because you know, before making the Kaaba, we first fold this side twice. Hope you've understood. You're just going to make a straight seam in this line. Then after you fold and you start making the Kaaba. So now I'm done with putting my Kaaba, as you can see. You can also put your sleeves as well. So we are going to reduce on the lining. So to reduce on the lining, as you can see, my Kaaba has ended here. And when we come here downwards, this is where our middle line is. So since this remaining part is the one for pleats, this remaining part, you're going to make a slight curve. The curve is going to start, you see our curve has ended here, so you're going to start our curve from here, because we are going to make a folding. So you leave like 1 inch for folding. So you can start from here, then you can make a curve. As you can see, you're going to make a, let me hope you seeing my curve. I'm going to make my curve up to where this line, up to where the middle line is. This is our one, so we're going to make the curve up to this middle line. So we are going to cut out this extra part, then we make a folding. As you can see, I've cut out the extra piece, so I'm going to make a folding here, a simple folding like this on this line. Then after you put your mudalizo, then our gomesi is done. Just with this line gomesi, the only logic behind is with this is to cut out only this remaining part, so as because we don't want this part to be shown in our gathers. So we are done with part 2. If you not understood this part, I'm going to add the link for part 2 of how to cut and sew a gomesi. You can follow that part and you see how we make the Kaaba, how we add the sleeves. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.